perishable, potentially hazardous.
All right, excuse me, everyone. Make sure no credit cards or identifications are shown. Please put them away. We have people filming. I don't know who these people are. No transactions until these people are out of here. In the meantime, I'm calling the police.
They don't want you back in, okay? So it's trespassing if you go back in.
You can't trespass me from a public space.
They said they didn't want you trespassing.
They cannot trespass me.
Okay, I'm
Get a
telling you what they
supervisor here
wanted.
now. Get a supervisor here now. If
You
I
can
don't
talk
leave,
to
are
the
you going to
post
arrest me?
office.
If I don't leave, are you going to
I
arrest
didn't
me?
say that. I said they want you
I-
to leave. They don't want you to trespass.
I can go in here.
My supervisor's on his way out. You just asked for him if you would please stay outside.
No, this is a public space. I didn't commit a crime.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Peeps, and in today's video we have cops educated on the right to film in public. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Leave a comment and a like to help this video spread for others to enjoy. As always, I will leave the links to all the original videos in the description below, so be sure to visit their channels and show them your support. Now let's get into the video. Taking photographs and video of things that are plainly visible in public spaces is a constitutional right. The right of citizens to record the police and federal institutions is a critical check and balance. It creates an independent record of what takes place and where and how our tax dollars are spent.
Okay.
Hi, can I help you?
No, ma'am, I was just taking a look around at your facility.
Okay, what are you needing, sir?
I was actually looking for poster 7.
Poster 7?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, give me just a minute, I'll find that for you, but what else can I do for you?
That's it?
Could you please turn the video off, sir?
Actually, ma'am, I'm allowed to record in here.
Okay. Is there a reason why?
No, ma'am, there's no particular reason at all. I have no ill intent or no ill will or anything. I was just taking some recordings.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Are you with a company?
I am not. I'm independent.
Okay, so you're offending me over there, and I don't appreciate it.
Well, ma'am, you're
Stop it.
okay, and I understand your concern.
You're videoing us without our consent, and you have not got our consent.
You're right, and I don't have to have it in public, ma'am.
I'm not.
By law, you do not have to consent for me to film you in public. There is no expectation of privacy in public. That has to be created by you.
Thank you. We'll see how the civil does that, because you're not allowed to video people like that without their consent, especially on their job.
You actually work for the public, ma'am?
Honey, I've been in the public for 40 years. You can't tell me nothing about the public.
Well, then you should understand that I have perfect legal right to do this.
When you get that lawsuit.
Okay, we'll see. I appreciate the threats. I'm waiting on the lady to come back with poster 7, because it is not put up in the post office anywhere. I've not seen it located up on any of the walls here or anywhere else. So I inquired about it, and she said she was going to come bring me poster 7, but have yet to see anyone with that yet.
They're coming out.
Hey, how are you, sir?
I'm well, yourself?
Gotta go.
Excuse me?
It's federal property. You can't be filming here.
Hey, yeah, can I talk to you outside?
Sure, but I'm coming back in, buddy.
Not with your camera. You
You
know.
watch and see. You watch and see.
So what's going on?
I came in looking for poster 7.
Poster 7.
Poster 7 is the rules and regulations the federal government has put out
Okay.
for post offices that's supposed to be displayed on their walls.
Okay.
They do not have it.
Okay.
Lady came out, asked me what I was looking for. I told her I was looking for poster 7.
Okay.
She said, I'm going to get poster 7.
Okay.
That was 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
It's not seen poster 7 yet.
Okay.
Federal regulations say I can film in this post office.
Okay. Let me.
Okay?
What is poster 7? I don't know what federal.
It is a document, a poster that goes on the wall that tells regulations inside, regulations outside, as far as photography and other things of matter. It states on there plainly, anyone can film here. In 2018, Congress came out with a memo, congressional,
Okay.
that said it is legal for the public to film on any federal facility, hallways, corridors, and offices.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're right either.
It's, okay,
I don't know. That's one of those things I just don't.
That's
I
one of
don't
the
come
reasons
across.
I'm here.
Okay.
Because people don't understand that and don't realize that.
Okay.
That is the law.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
I understand you have the right to,
Okay.
if it's true.
It is.
What's the point of it? Why are you filming it?
Just to make people aware.
Oh, okay, so you're just making a video.
That's correct.
Can I go? You my phone me in my car? Let me get my phone. Let me just Google that and just make sure.
Absolutely. But if she'll bring poster 7 out, you can read it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll Google it. If it says that, I'll ask her to bring it out.
Okay.
So
You can also Google that congressional
Yeah.
2018 memo
Yeah.
that says we can film on any federal facility.
Yeah.
Period. Public can.
Yeah. I'll explain to them. I can't. There's nothing.
That's fine. This is not my first rodeo.
I bet it ain't. Do you have an ID on you where I could log that I did speak to you?
Not required to ID. Nope.
I'm
Not committed a crime. Not required to ID. I only have to ID.
I'm not even running you for a warrant check.
I only have to ID if you put me under arrest.
Okay. Fine. You want to stand right here?
I'm fine right here.
Okay. Let me grab my phone real quick. What can I call you?
Excuse me?
Your first name? Can I get a first name from you? Or can I call
Just call me good citizen, buddy.
Good citizen? Okay. What's up? Sir, do you work here?
Yes, sir, I do.
Can I get your manager? What was it,
Poster 7.
Poster 7 in post office?
That's correct. It is not displayed in there, and by government law, it is supposed to be displayed in the lobby.
What's that?
Poster 7.
That why you're
Rules and
That is
regulations.
one of the reasons, yes, sir.
You want to entice the
No, sir, I'm not trying to entice
You want to
anyone.
entice everybody. I know what you.
See, you want to say something to me about
I'm
taking
talking to you.
pictures,
I'm
and you're
talking
taking pictures of me.
I'm not inside the building.
But I encourage that. That's your First Amendment
I know
right,
exactly
sir.
what my First Amendment
Well,
is.
good. Then you shouldn't say a word
I
to
am-
me about me recording.
You're causing problems in here.
I am not called. I have not said anything
They
to
are
anybody.
intimidated by you.
The only person I spoke with was her, and she asked me what I was looking for, and I said Poster 7.
That's
I've
got
not
nothing to
been
do with
rude or
you.
disrespectful in any way,
That's
shape, or
got
form.
Nothing to do with you.
Poster 7 has absolute.
Nothing to do.
That attitude right there is why I'm here. Poster 7 has absolutely. It's a United States Congressional Bulletin.
Who cares? Go get a job.
You need to go get a job. Apparently.
We're not arguing about this while I'm standing right here.
Right on.
I'm trying to confirm what he's saying.
You go ahead, please. I invite you.
Is that what you're talking about?
It does look
Photographs for news, advertising, commercial purposes.
correct, sir.
Photographs for use for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official signs or security force personnel and or other authorized personnel for a federal court order or rule.
That's
Other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster or installation head.
I am here for commercial purposes because these stories are sold. I'm here for
What's it
commercial
for?
news. Excuse me?
You say you're taking a video for an educational video, am I right?
It's not necessarily educational. Some of it is educational because the public's not aware. I also sell these stories, so it's commercial. So I have every legal right to be in here filming. If that poster was hanging up here on the wall and everyone that worked here was familiar with that poster, you would never have been called and wasted your time to come up here.
So it's an instructional video, but you won't give me the name of the video.
Can't. It's not released yet.
Not released yet. Okay. You don't know. You won't tell me who you work for.
Don't have to do that, sir.
Okay. Usually, when you come in here to do videos like this, you have to give somebody your ID, some type of ID.
You absolutely do not. Only time you have to ID, this is the state of Tennessee, only time you have to ID is when you've been arrested. You do not have to ID any other time. You ought to know that, buddy.
Well, okay.
People aren't aware of a lot of this stuff. Not just this, but a lot of things. And we're just trying to bring,
I'm not coming across.
See, you learned something new today too, didn't you? You learned something new today. How you doing, sir?
So this is Mr. Concerned Citizen.
Okay. What's his concern?
So he was in the foyer over here.
Yeah.
Videotaping. He wants to put, legally they're supposed to put up the poster 7.
The what?
Poster 7. And that he is legally allowed to videotape inside of the post office. In the federal building.
It says for news purposes.
No, it says it's for an instructional video. He won't tell me he works for, he won't tell me his name. So I can't confirm that this is an instructional video.
Some other photographs may be taken home with permission of local postmaster.
Postmaster and postmaster told her.
These videos are sold, sir. So this is commercial. This is commercial videoing. These are sold.
It's their property. It's federal property.
No, sir. It's public property. It's not federal property. It is public property bought and paid for by the public.
That's very far.
Perhaps if we get educated on this today, the next person that comes here and there and does this will not be threatened by a lawsuit by your employees.
I don't say anything about a lawsuit.
The lady in there at the counter, if you don't stop filming me, I'm going to get a lawsuit against you.
Well, she can sue you for anything you want. She wants.
That's correct, but that wouldn't even have been brought up if they would have been educated on the videoing. Because that's what her issue was.
That's what we're trying to figure out right now.
Okay, that's fine. So is he trying to find the validity of this paper, or what exactly is going on now?
I think he's talking to his supervisor, trying to figure out like what you just said.
Okay.
Trying to confirm this, man.
Okay.
Would you rather this be confirmed and make sure?
Absolutely.
Or would you rather us just force you off this property and not confirm it?
So you're threatening to trespass me from public property?
I'm not threatening to do anything.
Well, what does force mean?
Man, we're trying to figure out what this is all about.
So what does force mean then,
bud? You are
bud?
legally allowed to be on the property videotape. We're trying to figure it out.
Okay, so what does force mean then? Explain that.
Man, I just explained it to you. It's would you rather us have to force you have to do it, to leave, or would you rather give us some time, let us figure this out?
Okay, so break down having to force me.
Why are you being like this right now?
I'm not, but this is you can't trespass me from public. You know that.
It's a federal building.
But it's public, and you cannot trespass me from a public place. Are you crazy?
The federal government wants to trespass you, they can.
That's right, but you can't do it. It has to be a federal officer.
Yeah, which they'll call somebody in to do
No, well then that's fine if that's what they want to do. They can trespass me at that point.
We can actually use law enforcement to escort you off the property.
No, sir, you cannot. It has federal facility. It has to be federal law enforcement. That's not. But you need to brush up on your law. If you want to start barking out stuff, you need to be aware of what you're saying.
I assure you, I know.
I assure you, you're wrong, and you're going to see that. Sarge, are we good to go now?
Not yet. I'm still looking at some laws, sir.
Okay.
But I need you. You can't be filming this because it's NCIC stuff.
Gotcha. Not a problem. And I don't know what else we're going to look at. He saw poster 7. Poster 7 is the rules and regulations that govern the post office and the filming. He saw that plainly. You saw that plainly. I don't know what the holdup is now. I don't have a lot more time, so I'm going to tell you just like it is. If I don't get to go back in there today because y'all are delaying me, I'm going to be back tomorrow. You know, so.
I know.
I'm gonna talk to you out here.
All right.
At least get your first name.
Buddy, I'd rather not relinquish that.
Well, I talked to the U.S. Postal Inspector.
Okay.
He's over all these facilities and everything. His name is Mr. Wilson. He says if you want to record, stand on the grass out here all day long.
I'm going to challenge you on that because that's not the way the law works.
But it's his property.
It's not his property, sir. This is federal property.
Okay, because you've not identified yourself and you've scared some of these people, he's asking that you leave the property.
Well,
If you don't leave, we're going to have to charge you with trespassing.
Okay, 2 things. You can't charge me with trespassing on public
I'm
property.
telling you what's going to happen, okay? He's asked that you leave the property or stand out there in the grass and record all you want to. He does not want you up on the sidewalks because you're scaring people. If you're not willing to compromise, then you will be arrested for
Okay, so
trespassing.
can I speak now?
Sure.
15 cameras in the post office.
Right.
They're scared of my camera.
Well, they're scared of what you were doing and the way you were doing it.
Well, I didn't approach anybody. I didn't say a word to anybody whatsoever until the lady asked me what I was looking for, and I told her I was looking for poster 7. That is the only conversation I had in the post office at all.
Okay, so did you see the poster?
No.
Okay.
The poster they had is like this. It's a photocopy.
Okay, so
It's a 2
they're
foot.
not, you think they're not in compliance with what it should be?
I guarantee you they're not in compliance.
Okay.
Every post office got mailed a 2 foot by 3 foot laminated poster that's colored to go on the wall to be displayed, not an 8 by 11 photocopy sheet.
Okay.
So that's what I was looking for. I didn't think that was it, because that's obviously not what I was looking for. I was looking for something a lot larger. There is no, like I was explaining to this gentleman also, in privacy, you have expectation of privacy. But in public, there is no expectation of privacy. You already understand that, I'm sure. You know that's the law.
To a degree.
Well, in public, if you want to have private space, you have to create it. That's what the law says.
So are you willing to compromise and stand over there and record all you want?
No, I am not. So
Okay.
I'm not going to go back in. I'm going to be contacting the feds as soon as I leave here. And I'm going to get them
Try to
over
get
here.
some guidelines with them.
No,
too.
I'm going to get them over here, and I'm going to meet them here.
Okay.
I'm sorry you had your time wasted.
Oh, it ain't no problem.
I'm sorry you was pulled away from your duties. Guys, I'm leaving now because they asked me to, because I don't want to cause any more problems, but I will be back. I want you to understand that, so you might as well prepare for me, because I will be back. Okay, so today is Tuesday, May 1st. I am coming back to Gallatin Police Department to turn in these police complaint forms. I have attached a separate sheet describing the incident like they asked me to do. I am also going to do a FOIA request and obtain that copy of that report. So we'll see how this goes. So this is PD inside. Not sure where the double doors go. Hi there, ma'am. I have officer complaint forms. Is this where I turn those in at? Okay. Also, where is it I obtained a FOIA request?
What request?
FOIA request?
I'm not familiar with that. A FOIA request? Can you explain what you're requesting? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm wanting to get an copy of an incident report.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
I do, but I'm going to take the form with me and bring it back.
Okay. Do you have your incident number?
It is on that form I just gave you.
Okay. With this records request form, when you turn it in, we'll have to have a copy of your ID. You'll have to fill out your name and your address, phone number, email.
Now, I spoke with a sergeant here, and he told me I could remain anonymous to file any of that, just like I filed the reports for the police.
Okay.
So, that didn't go too bad. So, we'll give them some time before we follow up. We have a number they told us to call to follow up on this. So we'll give them a little while and then we'll try to follow up. Hey everyone, this is Government Guardian. I'm getting ready to go do an audit, but before I did, I wanted to give you guys a little background on where we're going and what has happened. It was at the Gallatin, Tennessee post office. We left under the threat of arrest. We did not ID, but apparently we couldn't get on the same page, so we didn't want to go to jail, so we ended up leaving. We filed officer complaint forms. We followed up on those numerous times. We finally got in contact with a Lieutenant Valdict from Gallatin Police Department. He said they were absolutely wrong in what they did, that since that time they have retrained the entire police department as far as federal goes. He says if we go back down there, we absolutely will not have a problem from him. He said, we know what's going on. We're sorry, we made a mistake. So we're going to take him at face value until we see that there is a problem, and then we're going to have a problem ourselves. So last time we were pretty cordial. This time we're not. This time if we do have a problem, they're going to have to take it a lot further, because we're not going to back down and leave this time. All right, guys. Hopefully this will go good, and hopefully we've done some good. The retraining did some good for these officers. So we'll see how it goes. All right. All right, let's step inside and see the signage. We saw all this last time we were in, but we'll take another look. Oh, that is poster 7 on the door. They did not, last time we were here. Go ahead, sir, come right ahead. Last time we were here, they did not have that on the door. You go right ahead, ma'am. No problem. So, there is a new poster 7, and right there, photographs for news purposes. Well, maybe since they have a new poster 7 up, maybe Gallatin PD has spoke with them. Maybe so. So I think I'm seeing some additional poster 7s. Ma'am, do you mind if I step right here and take a picture of this poster right here? And right there you see another copy. Poster 7 on the wall, and there is another one on that door right there. So they've got 3 new copies of poster 7 up. They have one here. There's that one. And there's another poster 7. They put all kind of poster 7s up. Hey bud, would your postmaster happen to be in?
I believe she's in. She's on a teleconference. Is there anything I could...
I just want to speak with her for a moment, possible.
If you want to hang out right in the lobby, I'll see if she can break away from it real quick. Give
That'd
me
be
just a
great.
moment.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Just a second.
Yeah. No harm, no harm, no harm. Just taking some pictures. Well, you keep eyes out, and you very well may be. Yes. No, I actually just want you may be aware of what I'm already speaking about. I came up here numerous weeks ago, and they called the police on me for videoing.
Okay. I wasn't here.
I don't think you were. I don't remember seeing you. I filed complaint forms, and we went through a big rigmarole. They retrained their whole police department down there because they came down here about this filming.
Okay.
And I noticed there's a poster 7 put on the wall there, one on the door, another one over here on this door. They were not here last time.
Okay.
So we actually had a long discussion about poster 7 because it states on there, that's the rules and regulations of the post office. You can film here.
Sure.
So I'm coming back up here to exercise my rights to make sure with all this being done, I would assume they've already spoke with you guys.
Yeah, well, nobody spoke with me, but I'm aware of that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. So that's what I was wanting to speak with her about, just to see if they have come up here and contacted her or called her or whatever to make her aware that maybe that's why the new poster 7s are out.
Sounds like it. I mean,
You know?
I don't want to speculate, but that does sound like it.
It does. I was just trying to confirm. That's all I was trying to do.
I got you.
All right, bud. Have a good day.
You do the same, man.
All right, well, there you have it. So we got 3 new poster 7s up. He said he did hear about the incident, and he wasn't here. So possibly they all got towed. At least it sounds like they did. That filming here at the post office in Gallatin, Tennessee is 100% legal.
Transparency and accountability should never be chilled out of fear of unwarranted police scrutiny. Photographers and camera-wielding individuals are legally protected through the First Amendment's freedom of speech and press to document freely and unmolested. Unfortunately, law enforcement officers have been known to ask people to stop taking photographs of public places, and those who fail to comply have sometimes been harassed, detained, and even arrested by cops who are uninformed or plainly do not care about our rights or the oath they swore to protect. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment to keep the conversation going, and smash that like and subscribe button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm push these videos out for others to enjoy and helps grow the channel. See you on the next one. Peeps out.